Hello everyone, I am Shubham Yadav and I am from Ashoka Institute of Technology and Management, Varanasi. I am the assistant professor in the Department of Biotechnology and today I am going to discuss about a neurological disease which is Minamata disease. Okay, so Minamata disease is a neurological syndrome caused by severe mercury poisoning. It was first identified in the mid 20th century in Minamata, which is a city of Japan. The disease results from the consumption of fish and shellfish contaminated with methyl mercury. Methyl mercury, a toxic compound which uh, which was released into water body by some companies. So at that time, Minamata disease is a tragic reminder of the dangers of industrial pollution and its impact on human health and the environment. So, Minamata disease was first reported in 1956 when a resident of Minamata began uh, experiencing strange neurological symptoms such as tremors, numbness, and difficulty walking. It was initially observed in cats, which displayed, erratic behavior and died in large number in the Japan. So, researchers linked the disease to methyl mercury poisoning, traced back to industrial waste discharge by the CISO Corporation. CISO Corporation is a chemical factory in the Minamata. The factory had, the factory had been dumping untreated chemical waste, including mercury compounds, into Minamata Bay since 1932. So, a thousand of residents were affected at that time, and with many suffering from severe disabilities or, dying. The disease also caused birth defect in children born to mother who consume contaminated fish during pregnancy. So, the effect is the impact, thousands of residents, were affected at that time. So, yes, you know, there are some symptoms are shown at that time. So, here's the list of uh, symptoms of this neurological syndrome, which is Minamata disease. So, ataxia, numbness in hand and feet, uh, general muscles weakness, narrowing of the field of vision, so and hearing and speech damage. So these are the neurological impacts. But there are severe cases like paralysis, coma, death also. So this is the symptoms of this neurological disease. Yeah, you know, the local fishermen and their families were most affected at that time because there are lots of people was there, th- their home, and there are lots of fishermen are was depend on that Minamata river. So over 2000 cases obviously recognized at the time of 2020, 2021. So these are the affected population. Prevention and awareness, yes. Strict laws must be enforced to prevent the discharge of hazardous substances like mercury into the environment. Yes, because this disease is this syndrome is affected lots of you know population at that time. So strict law must be enforced to on the companies which which are responsible for the mercury and other hazardous substances. So environment and monitoring, regular testing of water, soil, and marine life is industrial region is essential to detect contamination early. And yes, this is very important public awareness, education community about the danger of consuming contaminated seafoods can reduce exposure risk. So, and one more thing, sustainable practices. Yes, encouraging industry to adopt eco-friendly production method can minimize this type of pollution. So, Minamata disease is a stark reminder to the consequences of unchecked industrial activities and environmental neglect. The tragedy highlight the importance of sustainable development, environment regulations, and the needs to public health. While significant process has been made in addressing industrial pollution, so these are the references which I used in this PPT. Yes, WHO the WHO World Health Organization. So I took the data from WHO and United Nations environmental programs and historical accounts from Minamata city archives. So these are the references. Thank you.